Ladies and gentlemen, we have a really quick discontinued bowling ball guide for you today. We have one bowling ball that has just been discontinued, effective immediately, and this one's a really big shock to me. I couldn't believe this one when I saw it. We'll get into that in just a second. Quick reminder, if you enjoy these discontinued guides and to be the first on the internet to be aware of when a bowling ball gets discontinued, make sure to drop a subscription. Best way to help support the channel, and the best way to help you be able to pick up a ball before it's gone forever. Last time we had the Origin disappear, which was shocking. That ball got sold out instantly after we made the video. So anybody who was able to see the video was able to pick one up in time. Today, we are switching things around and going to Motiv Bowling. This one is a shock, and yet it's not. So let's look at it quick. We have the Primal Rage Evolution is now effective, discontinued, effective immediately. What does that mean? You can still purchase this bowling ball. However, there is a limited quantity available. Motiv Bowling is not making the ball anymore. It will still show up on Motiv's ball guide until they are fully sold out. Once they're fully sold out, you will not see this ball anymore on their website. Why is this ball discontinued, especially after only a year, even less than a year? The big reason is the nebula. Space did end up knocking out the dinosaurs yet again for the second time in history. The nebula is basically the Primal Rage Evolution. They are so similar. So it isn't surprising that this ball is going away. If you put two of them next to each other, the nebula is going to be a little bit cleaner, a little bit quicker, but really not much. But this does effectively destroy another Primal bowling ball. First, we had the Shock. Now we have the Rage. The Primal Ghost is still hanging around, but it seems like they're getting less and less of the Primal series in there, which is a little unfortunate. This was honestly one of my favorite Motiv balls on the market. But if you don't want to pick up a Primal Rage because it's probably going to be really expensive until they sell out completely, what could you pick up instead? Well, two different options here. The first one, like I said, is the Nebula. The Nebula is very close to the Primal Rage Evolution. But then the second one is going to be the Ember. If you don't want to stick with Motiv Bowling because they really don't have anything near around the Ember or around the Nebula or the Primal Rage anymore, like it's just the Nebula. So if you want to get something a little similar but not quite, you're going to have to go to a different company. That's where the Ember comes into play from 900 Global. These balls are going to be very close together. I've thrown both of them against each other. They're eerily similar. So I think if you want to get something similar but from a different company, that's where you go with the Ember instead of the Primal Rage. The one thing I forgot to mention, by the way, Primal Rage has only been out since 11/27 again. Motiv has been discontinuing stuff faster and faster lately. They had a really good trend where they were not discontinuing anything that was very new. But now they're starting to get rid of more. They got rid of the Rush, the Raptor Rush. They're getting rid of this. The Primal Shock went away a little quicker than people thought. You're noticing a little bit of a trend here that they're getting rid of more and more, which is a little bit surprising, but yet kind of not because they want to keep their big hitters. A lot of Motiv fans like the older stuff compared to the other companies like Brunswick fans. They usually like the newer stuff. So that's just kind of how the market tumbles. But overall, the Primal Rage is officially gone. Make sure to go grab yours today before they sell out completely if you want to get another of these bowling balls. Otherwise, just be aware that the Primal Rage is gone forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.